What's up, guys? I'm here with Faltacunlimited. It is a very, very snowy Friday night. It is currently 9:30 Friday night, and it has been pretty much a blizzard since yesterday. Luckily, we're only supposed to get a foot of snow. It is snowing pretty heavy right now, which means I have to go out and plow. But first, I've been doing holsters all day, and I need to continue doing that. So we have here a, this is a DIY. The only reason why I bought the DIY, this mold is probably 7 years old. The reason why I bought this one is because at the time multi-molds didn't have it, but this one has been very good to me, and we are going to do a outside the waistband QLS system with a TLR1 flashlight and speed lock hood. So let's get to town. Yeah. Joy. Joy. I already have my mold drilled and tapped, and what I do is I drill it out with a 5/16 drill bit, and I install these Easy Lock, part number 400008. I get them on Amazon, and what it is, it's a threaded nutsert, like so. It's hollow. It has a flat head right here, and that is so we can screw it into there and then screw the socket right onto it. So obviously this particular build has a threaded barrel, and that is a 9/16 socket. We're going to mount the TLR1. There we go. And this also has suppressor height sights, so we're going to go ahead, I'll tape that on there. But let's get this going. This is going to have a speed lock hood, so we'll need that, which means we will need this blocking, that blocking, and this blocking. I went ahead and bought a brand new one, so this makes number 3. There are 2 differences. You can see this one's thin, this one's thick. I like to use the thick one. The thin one I bought on accident, but you know, kind of works out because now I know what I don't want to use. I like to use the Chicago screws, these threaded inserts that are kind of bubbly. And if you look at it, it's too close to comfort to me, so it's close to scratch your firearm. So I always go with the thicker one. So anytime you have an option on knifekits.com, use the thicker one. All right, so this is going to pretty much right there. This is going to be right here. That's going to be right there. Now, let's get to building. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to install this. And with that installed, it's just a 1/4-inch dowel from Home Depot, and I wrap the thickest tape around it and I throw it on there. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my 5 layers here. And what I'll do is I'll find the blocking that's already here, and I cut it to fit, and then I'll wrap it over. And then I will repeat it with this side. Right, now I'm going to go ahead and get these guys. Some more blocking, and get these guys on here. That's too much. Okay, should be good without it. Lower here than it is here, which will cause this to be at a slant. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a small piece of blocking, and I'll tape that in place. There we go. And we're going to make this parallel. this side. Yep, gonna have to add blocking on that side as well. I like to line these up and go side to side. And then I'm going to wrap it this way as well. Alright, there we go. Now, we're going to be, oh, not that. We're going to line this up, and then line this up, and get them on. And we just got the spot for this guy. And between this blocking and the blocking built in, we actually don't need to add anything. So I'm going to go ahead and lock that little guy in place. I know someone asked me how I keep it like straight and all that stuff, and one, I line it up with the body so the top of the slide is parallel to the top of that. All right, next we're gonna have to do this guy down. This is gonna have to be up a little bit, which means we need a piece of blocking right there. Oh, it's too much. This is fine, the right blocking. What do you know? That fits perfectly. Let's move it up just a little bit. Okay, right there. And then I'll lock that in place right there. If you didn't notice, I just took a small piece of wood and I mounted it on the blocking that's already attached to the mold. What I'll do is I'll see where that's at. So right there looks good. And then line it up right here. That is pretty good right there. And I think for safe measures, nope, too small. Actually, you know what? It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. So let's lock that in place. And I don't believe I've built this combo before, so I'm going to have to cut out the retention plate, which is 1/4 inch MDF. All right, so I'm going to cut that out. We're going to press it. This is just going black, so nothing special. All right, Dex is in. Foam is on top. The other foam is warming up on this one, and the plate is on. Well, since that's in the press now, and I have to wait like 10 minutes, might as well get some plowing done. It's coming down. that's a wrap for now. And I'll do another pass tomorrow when I wake up, before I do holsters, or while the presses are heating up. So now let's go back in there and let's make a holster. Don't you just love when something goes to plan? So first shot, let's open it up, get everything out, get it built, and out the door. Oh yeah, need a haircut. Here's a little fun fact for you guys, since it is now out of the mold, is out of the Kydex. Did you know, well, actually, tell you what, if you live in an area with a lot of snow, you already know this, but if you live in an area that gets like no snow, you don't know this. So, did you know that it is proven, and a scientific fact, that it is physically quieter outside when it snows? The snow, as it's piling up, absorbs the ambient sound waves and is actually quieter, to the point where you could potentially, I mean, it's got to be real good, potentially hear your own blood pumping, which is pretty freaking wild. Now, like I said, here, it's been snowing since last night, and I think we've got maybe 8 inches so far, which is nothing. We've had storms in my area with 3+ feet of snow. So, yeah. So, pretty much what it's going to be is hot chocolate, a fire, and plowing every few hours. And making holsters. So, let's get this going, and then we're going to move on to the next build. Alright, now that that is out, I'm just going to go ahead and take the quote-unquote threaded barrel off of this fiberglass mold. And let's go ahead, line the flashlight up. I set it up just behind the crease, and then make sure I get it right here. And then what I do is I just eyeball it, I look down underneath it, and I will trace the outside of the trigger guard. So that's right here, and then that. It's okay if you cut off the corner. It's right here. The reason why I don't do this all the way to the edge is because if there's nothing right here as a lower than the hardware, then you have the chance to potentially scratch your firearm. So with this being here, you will never scratch your firearm. This, I always cut right at the tip, go up, and then angle that, and this is going to come straight down. It's going to end right there. This is going to continue down like so, and we'll do that. And this is going to have QLS with the fork, so we don't have to worry about blocking for a claw at all. And I think this will look pretty good with 3 points of retention. That is a little closer for comfort. We'll drop this a little bit more. There we go. If you put it too close to the hole, it risks breaking right here. It also, as you do your retention, the rubber foam can squish out of it. Let's see here. Threaded barrel, suppressorized sights. It says nothing about RMR, but this firearm can take an RMR. Can't follow this body line all the way down because it actually goes like that. So what we'll do is we'll come up like so. And we'll get that right there. And we're going to have to cut it on this side because it's going to end up being right there and follow right there because we don't want to cut into this. I've done that before where I've cut so far down and over that I've sliced this off, and guess what? I'm doing it over again. So I'm going to go ahead, drill this, cut it out, and the next time you see it, it's going to look almost ready. And just like that, we are all set. I got to give it a quick wipe down, and then we're going to go ahead and throw everything in. You see I got the gusset in. The gusset is so it doesn't flex from the speed lock hood. I got all the hardware in that I need right here because it's a lot easier while it's open to do that. So let's go ahead, clean this up, and get this together. This is just Rem oil, if you're not familiar with how I clean, and a microfiber. Make sure to get inside and out. Alright, make sure that, okay. And let's see here, let's get the retention in. Bada bing. Oh, there we go. We got a little burr here. And so actually this will show you how the Noga works. You hit the button at the end and pull it right through. Clean your stuff up. All right. Okay, what's wrong with this one? There we go, that's weird. Okay. And let's get L hood on. Those are just 1/2-inch spacers. I don't use the ones that it comes with. And I never added thread locker. And like I say in every video, do not over tighten these. You can do it by hand if you're not comfortable, but I figured out what works best with the screw gun here. Barely touching the trigger, and then as soon as it stops, you're done. Function check, we're good on that. Let's throw this in. Right around. Put it right there. Screw that up. Change out my bit here. And here we have it, a P09 with QLS and a level 2. Oh yeah, oh that's nice. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. This holster came out absolutely phenomenal, and it is heading out across the US. Super stoked to be able to build it. Huge thank you to Holstersmith and KnifeKits.com. Without this, or without them, a lot of this wouldn't be possible. And also, if you did not know, if you're just seeing this for the first time, check out my 8,000 subscriber video. I am teaming up with Warner Blake, and we are giving away a vacuum split mold or a full mold drone. It's going to be either one of your choice, any model that he offers of your choice, absolutely free to you. He's going to give you a discount code for one of the models that you want, then you can go ahead and get it right off his website. And the drawing is going to be on Christmas Day. The only catch is you have to comment on the 8,000 subscriber video, which is like four videos below this one. Check that out. And make sure you put a comment in if you want a chance to win. What I will do is I will go to my random comment picker, and it's an app or a website, and I will upload that video, and it's going to pick one random comment to win. And then what you'll do is you'll contact me, and then I'll put you in with Warner Blake, and then you're going to get your mold sent right to you. And then once we hit 9,000 subscribers, I'm going to do another giveaway. 10,000, another one. 11,000, another one. Holster Smith is coming on board for 10,000, and I have a brand new mold maker with pretty awesome molds coming on board at 12,000. So the sooner we get that, the sooner you guys have more chances to win more stuff. And I'm going to be giving more stuff along the way. I want to do it. Let's help you guys out. And, you know, I help you out, you help me out. This is how this world works. But anyways, it is almost midnight. I'm going to get this going. Shut up shop. And then tomorrow's another day. Catch you guys. See you later. Love you. Bye.